Hiya, so it's my February favourites and a very late February favourites because I was going to include the wonderful fiance that is Claire in this favourites video. We did a list together, but alas, she just wasn't feeling confident enough to join us. So I do have her favourites. I probably won't mention them all, to be honest. I might just maybe make a note of them. I'll go through mine, which is probably a bit easier. I'm quite sad that she hasn't joined us because I think she'd really enjoy it. And I think we're going to have our own separate channel where we do some vlogs and we talk about wedding stuff and we talk about babies and, you know, just things that maybe aren't as appropriate for this channel as might be for that. So I think we are going to do some stuff together, but unfortunately it's not this. So I have a list that I do on this Disney pad. I do it every time because I like to do it in different categories. I have makeup, skincare, homeware. I've actually got a favourite app this month and some favourite things of things that we've done this month as and then my favourite YouTubers, of course. So this month I thought I'd just go through makeup first. And this month I've been really loving, and I think you'll probably notice, my Revlon lip butters. Now I've got two here. One is called Berry Smoothie and the other is, I've got it upside down, haven't I? One is Berry Smoothie and the other is Sugar Plum. Sugar Plum is a lovely sheer plum colour. I'll give you a little swatch there. I really like these because you don't really have to look in a mirror to put them on. They're a bit like a lip balm, which is what they are, I suppose, lip butters, lip balms. But the one that I've been using the most, and you can see I've really been using it, look how far down it is this one, which is Berry Smoothie, which I find a really good everyday colour for, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's just a lighter colour of what I've just put on. It's a very nice rosy pink. It's really good. I use it quite a lot. I've got it on my lips now. In fact, I've got it over the plum one because I was wearing the plum one first. But this is in my Project 10 pan and I chose it because I knew I would wear it a lot. I really like that. So I wanted to give that a mention. Secondly, again in my Project 10 pan, but I'm glad I chose it for this, is this Avon Ultra Glimmer Stick Lip Liner in Pink Bouquet. I currently have, an inch and a bit left. As you can see, it's like a nice mauvey rose. And I'll give you a swatch. It's very creamy. I wouldn't say it was the most long lasting. It does go very well with these lip butters. And it is a really nice underneath lip liner. I wouldn't say it was the most long-lasting lip liner, but it is very soft and it doesn't break, which is something I do find I have a problem with. My next one is something that I think it was I Covered the YouTube channel, and another one I can't even remember who it was now, recommended, and it is this. It is the Bourjois Java Rice Powder, and it's so unbelievably gorgeous as a setting powder. Now it has just the tiniest hint of illumination in this, but I think it's beautiful. It is a loose powder and you shake it out and you know all that good stuff. It smells of roses. It's just got such a lovely smell. It's probably primarily talc, but you know it's lovely. Yeah, and it was £10, well £9.99, so I probably would repurchase it if I do finish it all. There seems to be, I do use it all the time. There seems to be so much in there. Also, I've mentioned this a couple of times. This is the Illegal Definition by Maybelline New York. This is another one of, I think when it comes to mascara, I like it to lengthen more than I like it to volumize. Because I think, well, if I lengthen my eyelashes, they look fuller, for me anyway. Now, I don't know whether you can see, I don't need a curling kind of thing for my eyelashes because my eyelashes are curly. So with this, I tend to just do the ends of my eyelashes. It isn't too spidery, which I don't like, but it does keep them on for long. It doesn't flake. I have found that my other one is flaking slightly. I got this for £1 in B&M as well. I thought for £1 I might as well try it. And if I can find some more, I'm definitely going to. This is just such a nice mascara for every day. I wouldn't say it was my holy grail, but I've been using it a lot. One thing that I wasn't going to mention, because I kind of bought it at the end of February, but now we're into March anyway, I thought I would, because I'm using it a lot and I really, really like it. Again, it was recommended by other YouTubers. I don't usually follow the hype, but I have seen a lot of people recommend it. And it is this Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 hour. It's with Comfort Serum. It's got SPF 20 and it's a skin perfecting full coverage foundation. I don't know why I have to have full coverage, but I always feel so much better when I have it on. I'd rather put a thin layer of full coverage than a thick layer of maybe medium coverage. So I really like this. What I like about this is it is my colour. It's porcelain. And I struggle so much with the colour of foundation. If you've watched my channel for a long time, you will know this. So the ones that I think, when I asked Claire about her favourite makeup, to be fair, she uses the same makeup every single day. But she has been enjoying the telescopic mascara that I gave to her to try. She has, but I know that it's been flaking on her as well. The True Match, L'Oreal True Match, that I gave her foundation, she has been enjoying that. It isn't as thick as this Lasting Perfection, Lasting Finish one, but it is okay. And finally, she was given some Benefit eyeshadows at Christmas by her boss, and she was saying that she doesn't normally wear eyeshadows, but because they were so neutral, she's actually started wearing them a bit more often. She hasn't yet allowed me to do her makeup. I'm sure we will change that in our future channel. So anyway, moving on to skincare, and actually I'm really excited to show you a few things. So firstly, in Discount UK, which is, I mentioned this shop quite a lot, but I'm sure it's in Poundland's, B&M, Home Bargains. It's by Creightons, Creightons for sugar, if you can see it there. It's called Squeaky Clean Pore Powwow Face Mask, and I think it was £1. You know me, I don't tend to, I thought, well, why not give it a try? And I really, really love this. What it says, skin perfection in a jar. You basically put it on your face, leave it for 5 minutes for a quick one, or leave it for longer. You can feel it really tingling, but when you wash it off, it feels stunning. And the smell, I mean, you can see how much there I have used. I've really delved into it. I can't even describe the smell. It smells like strawberry sherbets or lemon sherbet. It's like a sherbety smell. I can't describe it, but it is absolutely 100% one of my favourite masks that I've used this year, and I've tried quite a few. My next favourite was recommended by Amelia Liana, and then I saw Karen from Mrs. Ginger's channel recommend it, and it was when I was in York. I bought 2 of them because I think it was 2 for 15 or something. I can't even remember. And this is all I've used actually, because I don't always use the same thing to take off my makeup every single night, and I didn't have enough of the muslin cloths at the time, but I bought some extra ones. But it's so good. Now, at first I wasn't that impressed because I don't think I was doing it right, but since I've suddenly realised how to do it, so you put it in dry hands, put it on a dry face, work it into your face, use a hot muslin cloth, wet muslin cloth, just to wipe it all off. And the best thing I find it's good for is my eye makeup. Now, I do tend to use my micellar water just to swipe over, just to make sure I've got everything off, and then I'll follow it with the other thing that I'm going to mention. But I have to say, this has been so good because I've been wearing so much makeup. My skin has never been better. My skin routine has been perfect, and I'll tell you all about that in a moment. As far as skin routine goes, I'm going to mention this. I got this Queshi toner in a, what was it? I think it was in a glossy box, and I've loved using it. Now, it just smells like sweet. Claire is really enjoying this as well. I have to say, she is taking it upon herself to use my face toner, which is fine because I'd rather she look after her skin. So this has become a favourite in our household. I don't think we'll be repurchasing it, but we will be looking for something similar. In fact, I've ordered some Korean beauty, which again I'll get onto in a moment. The other thing that I've been using and loving is an old favourite of mine, and as you can see, I've actually nearly finished it. It's the Botanics facial oil, and it sells for about £6, maybe even less than that, to be honest. 100% organic, and I really like it. I was using a Monu one and it was all right, but this one has really... I started reusing this one because I was just testing the other one out, and I have to say it's the best one I've used. I am looking to maybe trial something else, but this so far has been a favourite. I really, really have enjoyed this one, and I'm nearly finished, so I'm quite gutted. I use it after I have toned my face and before I put serum on, which is before my moisturiser. And speaking of moisturisers, at night time I've been using this. I got it in my February, was it February? No, my January, my little box. And I don't think people realise how expensive this precious cream is. But let me tell you, this has been absolutely immense. It's so thick and creamy. I mean, you can see I've nearly finished it now. You can see there. I've used it, I use it on alternate nights to a kind of mask, a moisturising mask that I use. But this has been, it's got a very unusual smell. It's not unpleasant. It's not too strong. But when you put it on, I put it on quite thickly before I go to bed, and it's so good. I think my skin has been so good since using it. I don't know whether you can see, but what I like is I haven't got loads of bumps around here. My cheeks seem to be less bad. And during my monthlies as well, this came in really handy. I realise this video is getting absolutely ridiculously long, but we'll get through it. So another thing that Claire has really been loving, and this is something we got when we went to, so it's the Ocean Salt face and body scrub, but she uses it on her hands. So we went into L'Occitane and they were trying to persuade us to buy something very similar to this. It was a sugar scrub actually, rather than a salt scrub. But it was about £15, and although it would have been okay to buy, I think we wanted to try something else. We went into Lush and we asked for something similar, and that she was giving this, and she's used it about twice a week. She uses it, and that's how much she has already used. And let me just see if you can see it. It's quite a thick consistency, and it is a good scrub. So she scrubs that, but after she does that, she uses this Helping hand cream, and it's really good for those that use the thingy gels, because of the job that she does use those alcohol gels quite a lot. So this just helps just restore that, and if I would definitely recommend it. Well, we were really lucky and they gave us the tester when we were in there, because we wanted to try it, and actually she's really enjoying this, and she doesn't use it too often, so it's going to last quite a while. So loving that. Speaking of hands, this is our final skincare one. I have ordered some Korean products. I just received some in the post today, so I won't be able to put them into my favourites, but this one I certainly will. Okay, so it's shaped like a peach. It's by Tony Moly, and so are the other things I bought, and it is just a peach hand cream. It comes, there's actually, the lid is in there. It comes with a little lid on it. There's the cream. Let's see if you can see it. It's a slight peachy cream. It smells like peaches. Now, I am really fussy about hand cream, and this is amazing. It sinks straight into the hands. It doesn't leave a residue. It leaves a beautiful smell, and it leaves your hands feeling soft for ages, even when you wash your hands. I would highly recommend this. You can get it for about £6 for this size from Amazon and other places. It does take a while to get to you. That's the only problem. I'm definitely going to be reordering it I'll have to reorder it so I have a backup, because I absolutely love this. In fact, for me to say that about a hand cream that isn't the L'Occitane original shea butter, 20% shea butter one, is incredible. Now, this is stunning. Look, my eczema has gone completely on my hand, and that is down to this. I love it. It's not really skincare, and actually I kind of want to mention it though. I've been loving my Stella, it's a Stella McCartney perfume, and it's Stella by Stella. I love the smell of this. I can't describe it. It's like a floral, clean, woody. Oh, it's just amazing. If you've smelt this and you like it, please recommend some other perfumes, because I really, really like this scent. I got it for Christmas, and you can see I've been using a lot of it. I love this scent. I got it with a body lotion, which I use as a layering effect, and I absolutely adore that. Whew, we've got so much to show you. Okay, last thing really about kind of makeup and beauty and skincare is this. It's the Makeup Revolution F104 brush. And I've been using it for powder, and it's a lovely dense brush, really, really soft, as you can see. I'm just wiping it on my face, and I've been using it to put on, kind of setting my face with the Java Rice powder and with the Makeup Revolution Radiant Light powder. I've been using it on that, and I really like it. It picks up the product. It is really nice and dense, so I can almost like just push it onto the skin. Highly recommend this brush if you haven't bought it. Some of the others, I did do a review on everything. Some of the others I wasn't so keen on, but I have to say I really like this. It's quite tapered here, if you can see. It's like flat and wide, so you'll see that. I do like it. It's a good brush. It's nice and soft and dense. I would definitely recommend that. So next, kitchen. I have basically gone around my kitchen and taken little videos so that I can slot them in here. So I'm going to talk about, firstly, my Nespresso machine that we purchased recently. Beautiful, absolutely loving it. I'm so happy that we invested in it. I love coffee, but I've been finding I just can't drink freeze-dried coffee for some reason. There's the clock that we bought, a little egg basket, the toaster, the kettle, because we redid our kitchen, and I'll show you all of that. I've just been loving my kitchen. That's been my favourite. And that is basically, that's all I'm going to talk about home stuff. Next is an app. So I'll show you a video of this. My favourite app at the moment is called Stick Hero. I am absolutely addicted, and I'll show you a little kind of demonstration of that, and I'm absolutely sure you guys are going to love it. So yeah, enjoy that. I'm really enjoying that. And something else I want to just quickly talk about, and then I'll get on to my last one. So me and Claire have been trying to come up with ways to have date nights, but not by not going out and not spending money. So what we did was we had a date night, we had a nice meal, and then we decided that we would draw some things, and we decided to draw each other. So I really wanted to show you this because it had us in fits of laughter. So without looking at each other, we had to draw a portrait. So this is my one of Claire. Let's just talk about this first. I think that's a pretty good representation. I mean, I'm no artist, but I think that's pretty good. So I swapped it with her and let her see that. We did it in something like 15 minutes or something. This is Claire. She tried. This is Claire's one of me. And she had tried. This is definitely something that she's really thought about. Yes. So I thought, okay, let's try it together. Let's do something else. And I said, why don't we draw Rupert, our dog? So this is my picture of Rupert the dog, as best as I could do it. I mean, again, I'm really not artistic. And this is my darling fiance's picture of Rupert, which, the less said, but to be fair, this kept us entertained for a really long time. If you have strong feelings about not spending too much but wanting to spend time with your partner, really give that a go because it is absolutely hilarious. And finally, my YouTube favourite. So before we run out of time and space on my iPad, I really want to talk about YouTube. I've been enjoying it every single day. I catch up with videos. I'm subscribing to new people all the time. Somebody I love at the moment, and I will watch every single video, is Nicole from Young, Wild and Polished. She really makes me laugh. If you watch her videos to the end, I may have even mentioned her before, but I promise you, go and have a check of her channel. The other person that I've really been enjoying is Ashley Tiernan. Now, I think Ashley, she's American living in Ireland, so she's able to have access to some makeup that some UK brands, some Irish brands, including Wet n Wild, that they do have in Ireland. And I do believe that she does get others as well. And she's only recently hit 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. And I'm really happy for her. She's a really lovely person. So go check her channel again. I will link that below. And finally, somebody who I've been interacting with kind of quite a lot lately, and she's inspired me for a lot of videos, is Shannon from, I think it's Shan Shortcake. Goodness, I should know this. Bear with me. Yes, I found it. Shan Shortcake Beauty. In fact, let me just show you. I'll show you a photograph of Shannon. She's got the most amazing hair. There you go. Let's see if you can see that. I wonder if you can actually see that. Is that showing up? Is it even showing up? Probably not. Anyway, she's just amazing. Her if you want to find her on Twitter, she's at Shan or Shan, SHANN. underscore shortcake. And yeah, she's just really lovely. I love watching her videos, and she interacts, which I really do appreciate as well. So yeah, they are my favourites. If you've enjoyed my February favourites, I'm really sorry they're late, and hopefully I will get a chance to do one with Claire and start doing some more. Actually, in fact, let me know, would you like to see my partner in my videos? Not these ones, maybe not on this channel, but would you subscribe to our channel if we were talking about wedding and babies and our relationship, but not too personal, obviously. But would you like to see her? Would you like to be introduced to my fiance? And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you would like. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.